My name is Emily. I grew up in a small town in the USA. My life wasn't always easy, and I want to tell you a story about a woman named Sarah. Sarah was a young mother, living in a small house with her daughter Lily. They didn't have much money, but they had love, and they had each other. Sarah worked very hard, but life was difficult. Every morning, Sarah woke up before the sun. She worked in a small shop, but the money was never enough. She wished for a better life for Lily, her little girl. Sarah often felt tired, but she never showed her sadness to Lily. She smiled, even when her heart was crying. One day, Sarah came home late. She was tired and worried because there was not enough food for dinner. As she sat at the table, Lily looked up at her and asked, "Mom, why don't we have much food like my friends?" Sarah's heart broke a little. She wanted to cry but didn't. She touched Lily's face and said, "It's okay, honey. We will be okay." Sarah couldn't sleep that night. She thought about her life, about Lily, and about their future. She knew she needed to do something, but she didn't know what. Sarah had always wanted to learn English better, but she never had time. Now she thought that maybe, just maybe, learning English could change everything. The next morning, Sarah made a decision. She would start learning English. She didn't have money for classes, but she could practice every day at home. She found old books at the library and started reading. At first, it was hard. The words were new, and she didn't understand everything. But she didn't give up. Sarah started practicing English with Lily. Every night before bed, they would read a small story in English. Sometimes Sarah made mistakes, but she learned from them. She tried to teach Lily new words, too. Slowly, Sarah's English began to improve. One evening, as they were reading, Lily looked up and said, "Mom, you're getting really good at English." Sarah smiled. Her heart felt light. It was a small step, but it was the beginning of something bigger. She could feel it. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Sarah kept learning English. She listened to songs in English, watched videos, and practiced speaking with anyone she could. She knew English was important if she wanted to give Lily a better life. Sometimes Sarah stayed up late after work, writing sentences in her notebook, trying to remember all the new words she had learned that day. One day, Sarah heard about a job in the city. It was a better job with more money, but it required good English. At first, she felt scared. She didn't think her English was good enough, but then she remembered how far she had come. She decided to apply for the job. When Sarah went for the interview, she was nervous. She sat in the waiting room, thinking about Lily, about their small house, about the struggles they had faced. She took a deep breath and walked into the room. The interviewers asked her questions in English, and though she made a few mistakes, she kept going. She didn't give up. After the interview, Sarah walked home. She wasn't sure if she would get the job, but she felt proud. She had done something brave. She had tried her best. A week later, Sarah received a phone call. It was the company. They wanted to offer her the job. Sarah couldn't believe it. She cried happy tears that day. For the first time in a long time, she felt hope. English had helped her get this opportunity, and she knew it would help her even more in the future. Lily came running into the room when she heard Sarah crying. "Mom, are you okay?" she asked, worried. Sarah hugged Lily tightly and said, "Yes, sweetie. I'm more than okay." From that day on, life started to change for Sarah and Lily. The new job paid more money, and Sarah was able to buy more food, nicer clothes, and even some toys for Lily. They moved into a better house, and things felt different, brighter. Sarah continued learning English, and she encouraged Lily to do the same. They studied together, read together, and dreamed together. Sarah knew that English had opened the door to a better life for them. It had given her confidence, strength, and hope. One evening, Sarah was sitting at the table, helping Lily with her English homework. Lily looked up and said, "Mom, I'm so proud of you. You never gave up." Sarah smiled, her eyes filled with tears. "I'm proud of us, Lily," she said. "We didn't give up, and look where we are now." As they finished their homework, Sarah thought about all the struggles they had faced. The long nights, the hard days, the moments of doubt. But through it all, she had learned that hard work and hope could change everything. English had been a key to their new life, and it would continue to help them grow. Learning English wasn't just about words for Sarah. It was about opening doors, creating opportunities, and building a future. Every new word was a step forward. Every sentence was a new chance, and every lesson was a new beginning. If you are learning English like Sarah, remember that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to feel unsure. What's important is that you don't give up. English can change your life, just like it changed Sarah's. Keep going, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. Every small step will take you closer to your dream. And just like Sarah, you can create a beautiful future with hope, hard work, and the power of words.